Alright, everybody. A while back, it was released that Grand Theft Auto 5 was coming. Of course, it still will be a long while before we will see it, but I thought to download the GTA pack on Steam, and I would show you guys Grand Theft Auto 3. Um, it was kind of weird because the pack that I downloaded had like GTA 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, Vice City, San Andreas, and the expansions for GTA 4, and they were as cheap as one copy of GTA 4 on Steam. So you got a lot of value by buying this pack. I guess they also would do this because of their 10-year anniversary of GTA 3, as they also ported it to the iPhone and iPad. So let's start.
Sorry, babe. I'm an ambitious girl. You're just small time.
What a bitch.
Liberty City is in shock today as the police and emergency services deal with the aftermath of a devastating attack on a police convoy this morning. As yet, no details have been released about the prisoners being transferred in the convoy, and no group has claimed responsibility. The convoy left police headquarters early this morning for a routine transfer of felons to Liberty Penitentiary. The attack took place on the Callahan Bridge, leaving few witnesses and the bridge itself severely damaged. Some of the convicts are thought to have perished in the explosion that followed the initial attack. Revelations as to the professionalism of the attack struck police hours afterward, when identification of the missing felons were further hampered by an attack by computer hackers on police headquarters databases. With the Porter Tunnel project falling behind schedule, this disaster leaves Portland isolated from the rest of the city.
Come on! Senor Dickhead! It's no problem to kill you. You're gonna be sorry.
Uh-oh.
Aye, get lost.
Ow.
I know a place on the edge of the red light district where we can lay low, but my hands are all messed up, so you better drive, brother.
Alright. Finally, we can take control. This game is from 2002, and I actually never owned the game. I just played it with, like, when I was with friends because I didn't have a PlayStation 2 when it came out, and when I had a PlayStation 2, they already had Vice City and San Andreas. But this is where it pretty much all began with the third-person free roaming city game, and this game's pretty like was pretty revolutionary when it came out. You had games that had similar things like it, like Driver, which basically only had the same thing with the driving, and in Driver 2 I think you could get out of the car, but you couldn't do anything, and this really gave you an open world where you can do some stuff.
This is the place right here. Let's get off the street and find a change of clothes.
Yeah, orange doesn't really suit me, even though I'm Dutch.
I know this guy. He's connected. His name's Luigi. Me and him go back, so I can probably get you some work. Come on, let's head over there.
I have to turn. People were absolutely shocked when this game came out. Not only because of the freedom that it gave you, but also because of the violence that you could run people over with cars, which, well, wasn't really new because you had the game Carmageddon. But famous thing is that you could pick up a hooker, have sex with her, and then after she was done, run her over and get the money back. Oh. God damn it.
This is Luigi's club. Let's go around the back and use the service door. Wait here, man, while I go in and talk to Luigi. Say hello to 8-Ball, lady.
8-Ball's got some business upstairs. Or maybe you could do me a favor. One of my girls needs a ride, so grab a car and pick up Misty from the clinic, then bring her back here. Remember, no one messes with my girls. So keep your hands on the wheel. If you don't mess this up, maybe there'll be more work for you. Now get out of here.
Well, that was quick. Short but sweet. This character also, like, people weren't really bothered with it then, but doesn't speak, so that was one of the things they really improved on with the later parts. Graphically, this game wasn't impressive when it came out on PlayStation 2, like character models or stuff like that, but it was impressive that it created such a big world, and these graphics are actually not to compare with that, because the graphics for the PC version and the Xbox version were actually quite a bit better. Hello. You slut, slut. Let's go. Hello. I think my car is already messed up. Yes. There was no room for subtlety back in that place. Or in time. But that was easy for a mission. Oh yes. Got cash. Just for picking up a hooker. You can pay me $1,500 for that any day.
Luigi said to give you this, so here, take it.
There's a new high on the street. Goes by the name of Spank. Some wise guy's been introducing this trash to my girls down Portland Harbor. Go and introduce a bat to his face. Then take his car, respray it. I want compensation for this insult.
The style of the characters is actually... Ooh, a bat. It's actually quite cartoonish. Not really cel-shaded in that way, but very cartoonish. And they changed that in GTA 4. Some people didn't like that. Some people did. Bitch. 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 Oh, money. Yeah, bitch. That is right. When this came out, when I saw this, the violence, I was also shocked. But I was more shocked in a way like, ooh, I never could do that. Looks interesting. and the first GTAs obviously looked different. GTA 1 and GTA 4, oh, that's a good place, had the top-down view. They were also in the pack actually, and I played them for a while. Well, for a while, let's say 10 minutes. It wasn't really interesting. I mean, I like to do old games, but those are like from the PS2 timeline or PS1 if they're 3D. But this is just, I don't know. The 2D top-down wasn't really my style. He's talking to some ladies. Hello, ladies. I need some business. Please excuse me for a bit.
Where's my damn pool?
And another one. And now I need to respray this. Don't think it can have a lot of damage. What really sucked about these games, and this was also like in GTA San Andreas, so this was on the entire PlayStation 2 era of GTAs, is that when you failed a mission, you went back to your garage, to your home, and had to do the whole mission over again. And GTA 4 actually had checkpoints. Fucking Saints Row actually had checkpoints in that that introduced that, so I never understood why that never happened. That was also the frustrating thing with Driver. What's funny is that this game is based on New York, and I never thought it looked much like New York as a kid. Of course, I hadn't been to New York yet, and well, it does look a little bit like New York, I guess. Not, of course, the Manhattan part, but the outside part, of course. Let's see, where the hell is this spray thing? Oh, here. Alright. What's also pretty fun is that while you work your way up, you begin as a nobody, and gradually you become, I don't know, more and more of a badass. Even though in this game that doesn't really hold up, I think. I don't know, because I didn't play it all the way through, because the guy doesn't talk. But I know that in San Andreas and Vice City that sure goes. Alright. Wow, 4,000. This guy's loaded already. Give me your car. Give me your car. Give me your car. Now the pedestrians aren't really anything special here. I mean, you see the same models constantly, and they aren't really, oh Jesus, they aren't really doing anything with their lives. So like in GTA 4, a revolutionary thing is that the pedestrians all have their own thing that they do. You know, they're holding cups, they're talk to each other, talk to people on the phone, that sort of stuff. And here, that wasn't the case. But still, it felt like a very alive city with all the pedestrians and all the cars. Even though if you look now, not a lot of cars then.